everybody. Welcome back. Happy Monday. And most importantly, happy Veterans Day. To all the veterans out there, thank you for what you have given for this great country we live in, this blessed country. This country would not be as great if it wasn't for you. Men and women who have served with honor and distinction in our United States military, whatever branch. Thank you all. We appreciate and we love you. Welcome back to Microcast Monday again. It's a new day. It is a new week. New opportunities lay ahead of you. You just got to see them. You got to put out that good vibe to the universe because, like the law of attraction states, what you put out, the energy you put out, you're going to get back. Remember that. Try to start your day in gratitude. Just do it for a while and see how you feel. I'm willing to bet you're going to feel a lot better because you always have something to be grateful for. You are alive if you're listening to this. Think of how many people didn't wake up. I know it sounds grim, a little dark. There's a ton of people out there in the world that didn't wake up today. You did. So be grateful for that, first and foremost. I wanted to talk today about adopting the mindset of zero fucks given. Now, or not giving a fuck. Now, I want to preface before I start that this doesn't mean you're indifferent, you're rude, you're callous, you're mean. That when I say that, there's plenty of literature out there. There's a great book by Mark Manson called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And in the book, if you haven't read it, it's an amazing book. He talks about this art. And what he says is, like I just said, it's adopting the mindset of basically stop letting people push your buttons. Where your thoughts go, energy flows. So when I say zero fucks given, yeah, it means not giving a fuck. But it doesn't mean that you have to be an ass, like I said, or not care about people. Because you should care about people. It's being able to adopt the mindset of you're not going to let people rattle your chain anymore. And you're not going to walk around paranoid that people are plotting against you. And God forbid, maybe some are. This is the real world. So for you out there who have been the victim of somebody plotting against you, I apologize. But most of the time, we think people are doing shit out there behind our back, and they're probably not. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. Of course it does. But being paranoid and giving a fuck about something you really have no control over, you're just sending your energy to them with that instead of conserving your energy for yourself. I hope that makes sense. So I finally got to a place in my life, and again, it's not about not caring for my kids and my family and my grandson, but it is not giving a fuck about what people think about me or what people say about me. I could care less. I really don't. And you should adopt the same mindset. If you're there, great. If you're not, it takes some time. People are going to talk shit regardless. And you could be Jesus Christ and come down here and people would complain about something that you did. I'm serious. So again, it's just adopting that mindset. Because here's the thing, folks, and maybe you've heard this before. People are not thinking about you as much as you think they are. They're not. You know who they're thinking about? Themselves. That's it, plain and simple. I'm not saying your name doesn't come up in certain situations, whatever that situation is, but they're not lamenting over you. They're not thinking about you. They are not plotting against you. Quit letting people, certain people in your life that rattle your chain, live in your head rent-free. Adopt the zero fucks attitude. All right. Where you don't care. And when you get to that point, it is so liberating. Trust me, where you're not letting people rattle your chain. You're not letting people get you all riled up, whatever you want to call it. It is refreshing. Only then do you become more powerful up here in your head, resiliency, whatever you want to call it. And then the people who maybe were talking crap about you, they could see that it's not getting to you and they're going to move on to the next person. The more you let somebody get to you, the more you give a fuck by these, and give people, certain people, your energy when they're getting to you and they know you're getting to you, they're going to keep on doing it. They're going to keep on doing it. So you're taking away the power that you've given them and you're giving it back to yourself. That's really what it's about. And your energy. But if you're suffering out there, I sympathize because I've been there. And you get, if you're depressed and your anxiety is through the roof and you're anxious and you're stressed out. I've been there. People are saying this about me and I'm going to get treatment and people are talking crap. But when I got stronger and more resilient to the place that I knew I could get, I had to believe in myself. You have to believe in yourself. The less that just kind of faded away. Do I want to be accepted? Yeah, of course. Everybody wants to be accepted. Everybody wants to be liked. But the reality is this is the real world. And sometimes people aren't going to like you. That's the reality. For whatever reason, you might be the greatest person in the world. Like I said, Jesus Christ could come down here and people would find a way to criticize him. That's just how people are. Do you think Jesus gives a F? You'll probably pray for him. And I'm not being facetious. It's probably, pray for him. But he's not going to let that deter him from his mission, helping people. And again, it's tough, especially when you're struggling, like I said. But you will get through whatever you're going through right now. Trust me. You just got to believe in yourself. Quit letting people get to you mentally, sucking you of your energy. Remember, if I could talk, misery loves company. So take yourself out of that toxic conversation. You take your power back and you start not giving a fuck about certain things. You will become more powerful. You will become more happier. Trust me, you will. So I want you to go out there, have a great week, great Monday. There's a great guest coming on tonight, Monday. You're going to love him, but the show's not going to be out until next week. So take care, everybody. Again, be safe. If you want to reach out to me, if you know of some guest or maybe you want to come on the show, reach out to me through social. Send me a DM. All my links are linked up at cjevolution.com. Go out there, conquer your day, and above all, be safe.